Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, Infinitely Guided Tarot. I'm CJ. How are you, Geminis? I hope all is well with you and yours. I'm wishing you all love, light, blessings, and peace during this season. I hope you all are healthy and you're safe. I want to say thank you so much for all of your love and support and your donations. They have really been appreciated. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm offering personal readings as listed in the description box below. This is going to be your May love message, okay? For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people, cross watcher, you're also welcomed here. Roles can be reversed, flip flop, transposed throughout the message. Only take on the message if it applies to your story, your situation. If it does not apply, please let it go, let it fall by the wayside, okay? This message could speak directly to you, or it could speak to someone you're energetically connected to, right? Don't hold on to the gender or the zodiac sign. It's more about the message from spirit, okay? So I tried to upload your video a couple of times, thought it uploaded. It didn't. I had issues. So I left out the primary cards for you. So let's go ahead and get started. What is driving this message today is the Destiny card. I'm using the Psychic Tarot, and then I will clarify. I will also use my Tell All Truth cards that I created for myself, as well as the Power of Love and the Romance Angel cards. But this is the Destiny card. It is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's like the synonymous to the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot. If you can notice here, all of these different images, it's the same person, okay? This is the same person going through life's cycles, okay? As we know, the wheel can turn in the opposite direction as well as move forward in our favor, and that's what this card is doing for you. It's moving forward in your favor, okay? It's a 10 breaking down to the 1, which gives me magician vibes, right? If you notice here, it's like she's manifesting her dreams here, and the universe is going in her favor, giving her this fortune, okay? Giving her, supplying her with her needs to create her destiny, right? To send her on the way to her destiny. You know, life cycles sometimes can feel as though life is happening against us, or, it doesn't feel like things are moving in our favor, but it really is. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy here. Under this card, we have partnerships and alliances. I feel like somebody wants to give you a helping hand. Someone wants to collaborate with you. Someone wants to build with you. Someone wants to give you a leg up, so to speak, okay? There's someone around you who is actually an ally, okay? They want to see you do well, and they're willing to help you, okay? I feel like here with this blue band right here, that speaks of the throat chakra, right? All you have to do is ask for help, and you will receive it. This may have to do with the heart chakra, right, with the green there. It may be an emotional helping hand that you're receiving towards something, something that is close to your heart, and something that you want here with the orange as the sacral chakra, right? What we want. It's interesting because underneath that card we have suffering and silence. So I feel like, with this card here, someone is not asking for help. Someone is actually keeping their thoughts and their concerns to themselves, okay? This is a person who, could be walking around family, around friends, around loved ones, and they wouldn't even realize you're going through anything because you're not showing any signs of it. You're suffering in silence. And this person is out here alone, isolated, looking towards the sun, which is where they want to be, right? The sun is joy, joy, happy, happy, bliss, bliss, right? I feel like this person desires to be over on the other side here where the sun is, okay, where it's high vibrational, where the energy is lit up and it's great, but right now they're not, and they're not asking for any help or anything like that. And then under that card, you have spiritual strength, okay? And these are all nines, right? So it talks about, almost being at the end of a cycle. This card here is telling you that, Spirit is telling you that you have the inner strength and the courage to make the decisions that you need to make, to move towards what you want to move towards. You have the strength, you have, your spirit guides, right? When things are going right or wrong, I ask my spirit guides for guidance, because we all have spirit guides, right? They're there waiting for you to ask them for their assistance. They're readily willing and able to help guide you, okay? And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. Not only do you have the inner strength to go through and make the decisions and go through life cycles. You know, you have the inner strength already within you, but in addition to that, you have spiritual strength. Your spiritual guides are there waiting to guide you. All you have to do is ask. And again, with this heart chakra energy here, right? I feel like some of you are definitely going to get the nudge that you are being guided. This is like the Northern Star here. This card is called Accelerated Motion. I feel like there's the Northern Star, right, guiding you, right? Spirit, once again, okay? All of these stars, it's like someone is making a wish on a star. And once you receive the download that you need, that you are being guided, that you do have the inner strength, you're going to move, and you're going to move fast, okay? And you're going to move fast towards positive movement forward. This is like the Six of Swords. You're going to be moved right over there to calmer waters, out of these choppy emotional waters, over to the sun, okay? With balance and with ease, okay? All of your wishes are going to come true. Your foundation is going to feel stable. Again, you have people around you who want to see you succeed, see you happy, see you where it is that you want and need to be. All you have to do is ask. Use your throat chakra. Some of you may be working on your throat chakra, or you may need to work on your throat chakra so that you can speak up for yourself and say what it is that you need and require from those around you. Even if it's just great advice, there are people around you. You may have to stand up for yourself, speak your truth so that you can get what you want. Closed mouths don't get fed, right? This is a 5. It speaks of change, right? So let's get into the message here, okay? What's driving you is your destiny. However, there is movement, choices, and decisions that have to be made here, right? Someone has a significant decision that has to be made. I feel like Spirit is nudging you to make a choice, make a decision, but in any case, move, right? Movement is required here. To move without being stagnant or stuck, to just move. But I feel like someone doesn't really want to make any hasty moves because from what this card is showing me, it's like the Pentacles, the Ring, your emotional realm, and uncertainty. It's like, I feel like whatever decision or movement or choice that you have, I feel like whoever I'm resonating with, this is going to have a domino effect. There's going to be a domino effect. So you want to make sure that you make the right decision, okay? But I feel like some of you are uncertain of what the right decision is. But, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune being here, it's like, first of all, there is no wrong decision. It's your decision. It's your life, right? Also, though, it's important to know that when we have the wheel going in our favor, a lot of times it's best that we move when the wheel is moving in our favor, because it doesn't always, right? It's not consistent that the wheel is moving in our favor. Sometimes it moves in the other direction, right? So we want to move when the wheel is moving in our favor, and we don't want to stay too stagnant, because that gives Spirit, you know, opportunity and to come in and make movement and choices for us. And sometimes we don't end up liking that. But I feel like someone has a decision to make that may affect their coins, their marriage, their emotional realm, but there is some uncertainty here. The next card we have is Trapped in Fear. This is like the 8 of Swords energy. It is an 8. It's like someone is holding themselves hostage here. Someone is feeling like they're entrapped. They can't move. They're feeling heavy, okay? Because this decision is hard to make. It's a hard decision to make. And someone is feeling trapped. Someone is feeling like they can't. But you can, okay? It is, it's all within your head. You know what I mean? This is your own thoughts creating this negativity, okay? We all have free will. We all have freedom to do what it is that we want to do, right? There's no such thing as being trapped. But sometimes, because the decisions we have to make are so hard, and especially when it has to deal with love, we don't want to make the wrong choices, and it keeps us in our head, overthinking, right? Then you have the Hope card in reverse. This is actually the Star. This card is so interesting because there is a reflection within the sun. This could be a reflection of you. This could be a reflection of Spirit, you know, that guiding light, right? But this is wishes, hopes, wishes, dreams. It's faith, right? But in the reverse, I feel like someone is feeling hopeless. Someone is losing faith in this situation. Someone has uncertainty. Someone is filled with uncertainty. But I feel like you will be enlightened, okay? You will be enlightened. Someone will be enlightened. And once you receive that light bulb moment, your wish will be granted. Once you step out of fear and hold on to your inner strength, acknowledge that you are courageous and that you have to do the best thing for you, whatever that decision is, you will receive wish fulfillment. This will be turned around, okay? Next, you have shadow. This is synonymous to the moon card, but this is much deeper than the moon. The moon speaks of, uncertainty and cloudy thoughts and confusion, not being able to see clearly, right? It speaks of illusions, right? Which the trapped in fear is an illusion, okay? But shadow, if you notice, these two people are the same person, both holding the same wand, but it's like one side is pulling in one way and another side is pulling in the other way, right, Gemini? It's like the twin, the duality, right? It's like an angel on one side and the darkness on the other, both tugging at the same thing, right? Trying to decide which direction to go in. But more than that, looking within yourself to face your fears, right? Someone is being asked to look within themselves, face their fears courageously, okay? And move forward. Because once you move from this moon here, you go straight into the sun. Happy, happy, bliss, bliss. Joy, joy. Light. High vibrational energy. I feel like because this is in the heart of the message, I feel like it has to do with a marriage. It doesn't have to be, but that's for somebody. This decision has to do with a marriage or a long-term relationship, okay? And it's like, there's the heart chakra here, there's the passion here, there's the third eye chakra here, and then there is like the root chakra here, and it's like someone is torn because they do not want to lose. They do not want to lose this connection. They do not want to lose the significant connection, okay? This card is financial and material changes in the reverse, okay? It's a 5. It speaks of change. This card really does speak of a financial loss because it's in the reverse. In the upright, it's financial and material changes, but in the reverse, it's like someone doesn't want a loss, right? Someone doesn't want a loss of their finances that is connected to their emotional realm, whether that be a marriage, a long-term connection, or even someone new, okay? Something at work. But the thing is, the bottom line is someone does not want to lose out on this. And as I mentioned, this card here makes me feel like a decision will have a domino effect. There will be a domino effect. Okay, these are all connected. There will be a domino effect, and someone does not want to lose that. Someone doesn't want to chance it. Okay, Spirit is here though. We have patience. This is temperance for me. This is temperance, providing you patience, providing you balance, providing you guidance. Okay, and it is a 14, which breaks down to a 5. When we're going through the winds of change, it can feel very stormy, right? And it can make us feel imbalanced. But Spirit is here providing you with patience, balance, guidance, tempering you. But check out this card. Oh my goodness. I love this card. I love this card because it speaks of growth. Okay? It speaks of growth. But not only that, it speaks of faith of a mustard seed is how I take this card. For me personally. It's like faith of a mustard seed. Do you see that small seed that blooms so beautifully, right? But it's like, that didn't happen overnight. That is a process, okay? If you ever watch a pot boil, it seems like it takes forever, but it does begin to boil. This person here, I feel like this person has found their inner wisdom, their inner strength, and they have growth within them here, right? And look at this, the crown chakra just lit up here. I feel like that is going to be the enlightenment that you receive. The next card you have is power in reverse, which is the strength card in reverse. Okay, now this is talking about someone who doesn't feel like they are courageous enough to do whatever it is that they're being asked to do. Okay, and it feels like these cards are basically repeating themselves. It's more like you have the inner strength within you. Someone is not standing in their power here. Someone feels powerless in this situation. Someone feels powerless in this situation. And with the recognition and reward in reverse, It's a 3, which speaks of collaboration. As I mentioned before, there are people around you who will help you, but someone doesn't want anyone to know. Someone doesn't want anyone to recognize that they're going through this situation. But at the end of the day, you have light. Yazoo. Light is the sun in this deck. So you have quite a few major arcanas that have showed up here, okay? And this is the most powerful one besides, the Wheel of Fortune. This is the sun. This is light. This is the guiding light. This is their wishes coming true. This is the star card, turned all the way around here. This is happy, happy, bliss, bliss, joy, joy, high vibrational energy. This is seeing the light, being the light, okay? This is standing in your highest vibration and loving it. I mean, this is beautiful, beautiful energy here. So we have the star card. We have the moon. So we have Aquarius. We have Pisces and Cancer for me. We have Sagittarius, Leo, and Leo. Okay, so another thing. This card here, recognition and reward in reverse. They said that this is, a warning to take care of yourself, okay? Because with all of this imbalance, someone should really take care of themselves, okay? Give yourself what it is that you need. Drink a lot of water, meditate, get lots of rest. Take care of your physical body as well as your mental body. Let's clarify some of the cards on the table, Holy Spirit. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people. And for anyone who has been guided to watch this message, Holy Spirit. I slammed my thumb this weekend. So please be patient with me when I shuffle because my thumb is really messed up. Holy Spirit, let's clarify the movement, choices, and decisions for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people, Holy Spirit. Messages of love, truth, and guidance for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people for May 2020's love message, Holy Spirit. What is it that you want Gemini to know, Holy Spirit? Messages of love, truth, and guidance. Messages that resonate with the collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages of love, truth, and guidance. What is this? There's a judgment call that is being required, okay? There's a judgment call, and we know that judgment is karma, right? It's like you want to make sure that you make the right decisions, and that's why this is so hard. It's so hard because you want to make sure that you make the right decision because this decision is going to have long-term ramifications, right? For others of you, there's somebody who wants to resurrect a situation. They want to bring it back to life. For others of you, I feel like this is Spirit asking you, do you want to bring something back to life? Like it's time to make a decision. Like make up your mind is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, more information. More information, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, someone has a judgment call to make. Okay? And with this big cross sign here, again, to me, is reminding me to reiterate, please take care of yourselves, okay? There's the Queen of Wands here. Now, the Queen of Wands is confident. The Queen of Wands is secure. The Queen of Wands is very creative. The Queen of Wands is loving and caring, confident. She doesn't need anybody to help her make decisions, honey. She's going to make her own decisions. Gender does not matter here, okay? The Queen of Wands also is not afraid of the esoteric world, okay? So there may be somebody looking at, readings or, seeking advice from someone who, looks at cards or whatever to give them guidance here. And then we have the Hermit, reflecting on the past here. So going within, reflecting, right? This person, this is Virgo, right? But for some of you, someone is trying to make a judgment call and they're going to someone who is older and wiser to ask, for advice, okay? Someone who is older and wiser to ask for advice. Someone who, like I said, maybe even a tarot reader, okay? Then there are others of you who somebody wants to bring this connection back to life. And it has to do with, I want to say a marriage, but someone, you see how this Hermit is looking at the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Wands is looking at this Hermit? More information, Holy Spirit. I feel like somebody found out something, right? Somebody was wise enough to find out something here. Holy Spirit, more information. And maybe somebody doesn't want to do anything about it because, you know, this Queen of Wands can be, not always is, but it can be the other woman who is not afraid to step into somebody else's, you know, situation, right? And with this choices, movement, choices, and decision, and this person looking at the coins, the rings, the heart, and having unclarity here, you know, uncertainty here, I feel like this judgment call is saying, whatever decision that you make is going to have some ramification, and somebody is in their head because even though they spotted something, right, something going on, maybe they found out, they looked in a phone, they looked in a computer, they looked on Facebook, they looked, and they found. Okay, now you can't, you know, you can't really act like you don't know, but I feel like some people are, and they're stressing themselves out in their own head, overthinking this because they know if they say something, it may create a domino effect where they have too many losses. That's for somebody else. Holy Spirit. So we have the Nine of Cups here. Somebody may be doing some drinking, right? Somebody may be doing some heavy drinking. But the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment here. Wish fulfillment. Holy Spirit, more information on this, please. I feel like somebody is wishing they never saw what they saw. So we have the Ace of Swords with the Eight of Wands. This is fast movement, fast communication. Somebody is speaking their truth. Somebody is telling somebody that all they want to do is be happy. Somebody is telling someone that all they want to do is be happy. Somebody is also telling somebody else that, you know, like I said, this hermit may be somebody who is being asked the question, the advice regarding this judgment call. And somebody is asking, like, what is it going to take for you to be happy? Speak your truth and move forward, right? Speak your truth and move forward. Speak your truth and move forward. Move forward. Transition through this energy and move forward. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, but or Sagittarius, or you know, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a fire sign, a Virgo. It doesn't matter, right? I feel like I know the hermit is going within, seeking counsel within oneself, speaking with spirit, your spirit guides, as I mentioned earlier, you know, finding the wisdom within yourself, okay, and coming out with the star, which is here, that's in reverse. But once you do this, rather is go within yourself and ask yourself the questions of what's going to bring me wish fulfillment, speak your truth, communicate that information, or move forward, right? Either way, you're moving forward. Now, you can end this, and some of you will end this and move forward quickly, and some of you will speak, and then there will be silence, right? Speak, and then there will be silence. And some of you will speak and bring this thing back to life. It depends. You know, we all have a different story. There are many of you who are going to come here and watch this message. But the Death card does speak of an ending, but it also speaks of death and rebirth, resurrection. Okay, so there may be a pause put on this after you have your truthful conversation, because the hermit is also quiet too. This is a person who goes within, finds the information, comes out wiser. Okay, but I feel like with this Queen of Wands, somebody found out something. If this Queen of Wands is not the wife or the husband, this is the other woman or the other man, right? Gender doesn't matter, but someone found out about something. Okay. For others of you, I feel like you already went through a resurrection with someone. You got back together with someone and found out there was someone else already in the picture, okay? And you still, whatever the case, you have to ask yourself, what's going to make you happy? Speak your truth, move forward, and either end it or bring it back to life. For those of you who end it, it's still going to end up coming back to life, I feel like. Because you have resurrection on both sides of this, okay? Let me get a card. Holy Spirit, after this Death card, please. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What's this star in reverse? Someone feels hopeless because this ended. Yeah, the Fool, Aries energy. It could also be air, but someone is headed for a new start. Okay, but like I said, this can play out in many different ways. Someone was feeling hopeless, but they turned around, right? Because it's like, what do you need for you? This Nine of Cups is self wish fulfillment. This is self-emotional fulfillment. It's very singular to me. You know what I mean? Of course, our wish fulfillment can be many different things, but you have to ask yourself the hard question. Speak your truth instead of holding on to this trapped in fear, because that's self-imprisonment. That's self-imprisonment, you know? That's putting ourselves in a dark space. No, what you're going to do is you're going to speak your truth. You're going to have a truthful, honest, clear-cut communication. And then after that communication, you're going to move forward, okay? And you're going to move forward quickly, okay? And, you know, these can be love arrows coming after you. Somebody might be chasing you quickly too, right? Communications can be coming into you quickly because it looked like to me you out, okay? And starting anew. That's for some of you. For others of you, you're going to be starting anew with this person because it's going to be resurrected. Holy Spirit, what is the shadow? For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people, Holy Spirit. For May 2020's love message, Holy Spirit. What's the shadow, Holy Spirit? What's the shadow? Be asked to use another deck. Oh, see? We have the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which means it speaks of the past, and we have the King of Pentacles with it. When I split the deck, Holy Spirit, what's the shadow? For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people, what's the shadow, Holy Spirit? For Gemini, and anyone who has been guided to the channel, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. She is, and remember I said I saw the King of Pentacles at the bottom? She is the wife. She wears many hats, right? She's an entrepreneur. She's all about her coin, but she's also a single parent usually, unless, you know, she has, you know, a husband, but she usually has children. She's the type of wife who wants to ensure the security and stability of her family. She'll do anything to protect, secure, and stabilize her family. She's always, you know, working hard. She's a great mother. She loves animals. Way too many cards, Holy Spirit. She loves animals. And she's looking at this pentacle. You know, she has coins, right? She's very grounded too. She's very grounded, okay? But I feel like this Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, they're both going in two different directions. And it's clarifying this shadow card. I feel like someone is torn, okay? Someone wants to move on from choppy water, okay, to the sun. But this other person, the other side of them, they want to stay grounded with the family, right? They want their family, they just want to be recognized. Why do I feel that? They just want to be recognized as the loving mother and wife that they are, okay? And so they're torn here, you know, because things are not the way that she wants them to be or he wants them to be. There is an instability within this relationship is what I'm feeling. Holy Spirit, more information here, please. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so we have Strength, Leo energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy. We have the Emperor. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles wants to move into calmer waters here. With the Strength card and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like that's Spirit providing you with a new opportunity here, a new stable, grounded opportunity here with someone else. The Emperor is a boss, right? The divine masculine counterpart here. So for some of you, you're deciding on a new career here. You don't want a loss, and it's not going to be a loss. All you have to do is move. All you have to do is move with faith, okay? And you're going to be provided. Move out of this energy, okay? Somebody may be going through a transition here, and it's crazy because this is a transition, right? This is a transition. Somebody's going through a transition here. Well, Spirit is here, asking you to have strength, asking you to have faith, telling you that you already have the inner strength, the courage that you need here. in order to do what it is that you need to do. And it's going to provide you with a humongous opportunity for your coins to grow, for stability. Okay, and this is long-lasting stability, right? Although this is just the beginning, it's going to take hard work. You're going to build this up and everything. Okay, so don't worry about the loss. Have the strength and the courage to move. Just move, right? Move with your faith. Move with your courage. Okay, and be a boss, right? Stand your ground. Okay. Because I feel like you're going to get exactly what it is that you want. I feel like, these are two people who are kind of like bumping heads, okay? And like I said, I felt like this had already started over. And somebody found out about something, okay? And then, it seems like somebody is a little bit timid. I don't know why I'm going to say that, but I feel like somebody is a little bit timid or a little submissive, and that's fine. But this is the time for you to stand up for yourself. This is a time for you to stand up for yourself, to your husband, to your boss, to your long-term partner here, okay? For others of you, it's time for you to stand up for yourself and say what you want in regards to, a job, a position, and you be your boss, okay? You be your own boss, and it's going to make you so very happy. You're going to find somebody who's balanced, or it's the same person, because like I said, it could be resurrected, but y'all are going to be balanced. Y'all are going to be on the same team. Y'all are going to be on the same side. Y'all are going to have equilibrium. Y'all are going to have equal reciprocity here, because this is like balance for me, as well as a soulmate who wants the same thing, sees the same vision, two people sharing their cup in balance, right? But Spirit is saying have patience, right? Temperance is here. Strength is here, which is also Spirit. This is a person who's tapped in, tuned into Spirit with this infinity sign over top. Someone has to stand up for themselves, speak their truth, move in the direction that they want to move in, and don't worry, you know what I mean? What's this power in reverse, the strength card in reverse over here? Let me use another deck. Use another deck for this. I'm using this deck here, which is Holy Spirit, what is this power in reverse card? The Emperor. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Emperor. So, again, this is a message, an offer in regards to this to this Emperor. Like I said, somebody's standing up to themselves with this Emperor, because the Emperor can be very bossy. He runs the land, he runs the household, he takes care of everything, right? But with the Hierophant here, I feel like this is definitely a marriage, and there's some kind of offer, okay, or a conversation you guys are going to have about money, or about this relationship, and someone is feeling powerless because this person is, this person is not shy, this person is not submissive, this person is a ruler, okay? And sometimes he rules with an iron fist. Like, I would be a little nervous to talk to this guy, right? But you have to I feel like there may be a mentor here that you guys can use, because see, the Hierophant can be like a spiritual person, someone from the church or something like that, and it's like this person sits in between these two, right? This is like the messenger, this is like the offer or the conversation here, and here's the boss, and this person is sitting between them. So there may be like a counselor, a mentor, or somebody that you guys can speak to, right? Because you see this is really interesting. You see the feminine energy has the moon behind her because she's not clear of what to do, right? And then the masculine energy is red, which tells me that's passion, right? Like the Emperor, right? So I feel like, there may be a conversation you guys can have with a mentor. Someone feels powerless, and I feel like, once you make this decision to move forth and go, you have the Ace of Pentacles over here, and like I said, it's going to be hard work and everything, but with this with this new story here, I feel like if there is a divorce, that's why somebody is feeling powerless, because this emperor is taking everything and make you feel like you're not gonna, female, male, it does not matter. Gender doesn't matter. Roles can be reversed, flip-flopped, or transposed. But what I'm saying is somebody here is feeling powerless because the decision that they make to move out of this relationship or connection that is no longer serving their highest good, right, is going to affect their coin. And that's why she's sitting here sad looking at her, because she helped build this, right? But the bottom line is still move forward. You have the strength within you to do what you have to do, because you're going to run. This is waiting for you, okay? And be your own boss and stand your ground and find a new partnership here with patience. All you need is patience and faith and hope, right? And belief. Faith of a mustard seed, remember? Mm-hmm. What is this recognition and reward? Holy Spirit. What's this recognition and reward, please? We have the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups. And the recognition and reward in reverse. So someone not being recognized, right? And that's all she wants. She wants to be recognized for the part that she played. How she helped build it up. How she, helped stabilize this family. How she's a good mom. How she's a good wife. Not being recognized as such. Right? Not being recognized as such, taking care of your health here, but someone focusing on the Three Cups to spill, and somebody, wow, this person has the Two Cups in their hand, right? That's like, wow. Someone focusing on the Three Cups to spill, but actually picking up the other Two Cups and moving forward anyway. Wow. With the Two of Cups. Wow. Oh, this might be the Emperor breaking somebody's heart. This person don't look regretful, though. They have the Two Cups here, and they still dealing with somebody else over here. Not being recognized. I don't like that. I don't like the way that Five of Cups look. Usually it's somebody who's sad and, regretful and wanting to make things anew. This person looks like, okay, yeah, there's Three Cups that spilled, but I have the other Two Cups over here. Somebody has another Two of Cups over here, and that's why this recognition and reward is in reverse, because somebody is not being recognized. For others of you, somebody's going to go to counseling, and they're going to try to resurrect this, I guess, and forget about the Three Cups that spilled and just pick up the Two Cups, because you guys still have love. And transform this recognition and reward here. Holy Spirit, more information. Again, there's, many stories here, I feel. But I'm going to use my tell-all truth cards and break it down even further. Holy Spirit, more information on this light, the sun, the Leo. Holy Spirit. It's funny, we have the Two of Cups in two places. We have the Emperor, too. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a lot of cards. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, Aquarius. We have the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the King of Cups. And this is all clarifying the sun. So, yeah, somebody's speaking their truth, right? The King of Cups, people say he's not, he doesn't move from emotions. He moves from facts and logic. It's all, mind work and thinking, logical moves with the King of Swords. It's an authority figure too. But the King of Swords with the Three of Swords is like, he speaks integrity too, right? It's like, I ain't got no time for this shit, is basically what I'm feeling, okay? And with the Four of Cups, it's like, someone was rejected. Someone is meditating on this and thinking about this, but all of these cups are empty, honey. And it's like, this person just looks like, you know what, I'm just really not interested. I'm going to work on me. I'm going to do me. You know what I mean? I'm really not interested. This is rejection. And then with the King of Cups, it's like someone who is older and wiser and lovable, and they're just going to be happy. Doesn't he look happy? This is love, right? So I feel like you rejected one person and you accepted another. Also, for some other people, someone who is loving, who is kind, and that And that may be who these Two of Cups represent. You're moving towards the person who makes you feel good, who treats you kindly, who loves you, who shows their love with emotions and, treats you like an equal, treats you the way you want to be treated, who feels like a soulmate, who is your soulmate. You're moving away from the person who's harnessing this emperor energy, the boss, the authority figure, the person who doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve, okay? That's the one that you've been with for a while. You're moving past that person in your because there was heartbreak, heartache, like I said in the beginning. Somebody saw something, right? And it was a hard decision because it's going to affect your pentacles. It's going to affect, this long-term relationship that used to make you happy, okay? But you're moving past that. Somebody's being rejected. Somebody's going for the person who truly loves them. And it's going to bring you that happy, happy, joy. That's what I'm getting. For others of you, you're trying to, this Emperor is trying to resurrect this, but I'm not sure if it's really going to, manifest in the way that they think that it will. It may take some counseling, and a lot of getting over this, this Three of Swords energy here. Holy Spirit, can you please tell me about this Queen of Wands? This one right here, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Commitment came out. More information, Holy Spirit. More information, Holy Spirit. Yeah, there's definitely a commitment here on the table. There's definitely a commitment on the table here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have undecided. And then it ain't over, right? Somebody's feeling stuck. And you're being asked to look outside the box because it all begins with you, okay? It all begins with you. What's going to make you happy? Okay, Holy Spirit, give me some cards for the second row here. Okay. Woo. Somebody blew minds with whatever moves that they made here. Okay. This is real love with this Two of Cups here. You blew mine. So whoever moved past this energy and found the inner strength and went within and did what their spirit was telling them to do and ran into this Ace of Pentacles, okay, and stood up for themselves and found balance and found their soulmate because they kept patience and faith of a mustard seed, it blew the other person's mind that you was even able to do this, okay? That you found the courage within yourself to do this, because I feel like they know you so well that they didn't know you, okay? And this is real love here with this 2 soul contract came out. Can we get energy for the bottom row, Holy Spirit? For the bottom row, Holy Spirit. Okay, so I'm just gonna, these are a lot of cards. I'm just gonna take the ones that are up. It says, deception amiss. You played me. Can we try again? Only if you play your cards right. And there's unfinished business. And you already know this, okay? So that's what my cards had to say. Now let's see what the romance angels have to say. Holy Spirit, for Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus people. Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus people, Holy Spirit. It says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You deserve love. You are lovable. And honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, Gemini, we're going to bring out the power of love cards. Action, you have the courage. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Action, you have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. Action. Self-love, you realize that love of self is necessary to love another. self-love. And then you have evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Well, come on through, Spirit. Okay, Gemini, this is what I have for you. There are many messages in this story. Only hold on to what belongs to you, okay? Whatever doesn't, let it fall by the wayside. But please like, subscribe, share, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And until we see each other again, Gemini, please take care of yourself. Namaste.